Good morning, friends. This is me fresh out of bed. It is currently 6:45 in the morning, and I bet what a lot of you didn't know is that I wear glasses. These lovely things I think are from 9th grade. I don't think I've gotten new glasses since I was a freshman in high school. These are super old, scratched up, can see the reflection, but gotta wear them because I actually have really bad vision, and Connor is the blessed one that never had bad teeth or bad vision or bad acne or anything, so he's just really blessed. Anyways, you get me first thing in the morning today because we are gonna do a day in the life of an influencer family today, kind of show you behind the scenes of what we would do on a normal day. And we're really blessed because we get to be home together all day. Connor works with me and it's seriously the best job ever. Crew's awake, I can hear him in the room next door. So Connor's at CrossFit currently. I'm gonna get Crew up, get him ready, get him a little bit of breakfast, and then when Connor gets home we're gonna switch and I'm gonna work out. That's usually what we do in the mornings. Get in. Hi! Good morning! How you doing? You trying to give me your binky? Oh, you threw Monkey and your blanket out of the bed. Can you say hi to our friends? First things first, Crew, what is it? Got to have our milk. It's kind of an unusual Monday because yes, we're still working and doing those things, but we're actually leaving on Tuesday, tomorrow. Oh my gosh, tomorrow. So much to do, Crew. Actually leaving tomorrow to go to Utah for the summer, spend time with family for 2 months, and Crew's gonna get to meet a bunch of family and friends that he hasn't met yet, so we're gonna be super safe with COVID and wear masks everywhere we go, but we're kind of excited for Crew. I usually post on Instagram first thing in the morning, after I feed Crew and start getting ready. I try not to look at my phone first thing when I wake up, so I try to wait about 30 or 45 minutes, and then once I'm done feeding Crew and getting everything else ready. But then I usually try and post. If it's 8 or 9 a.m. Hawaii time, it's usually 12 or 1 where most of the people that in my community are. And today I actually have an ad that I'm posting, and I kind of want to talk a second about ads because I feel like they get such a bad rep, and I just kind of want to talk bad rap or bad rep. Oh man. Ads are typically a partnership between a content creator and a brand will typically reach out to the content creator and say hey, I'd love for you to promote our product. I feel like your following is a perfect fit for our product. I go through those emails, and if I feel if I see the brand and it looks like it would be a good partnership, something that I currently use or something that I would love to use, then I would say yeah, I'd love to discuss a potential partnership. They usually send you the product, I try it out for a few months, make sure that I like it, and then I endorse it, and then we organize a partnership. They are paid. I have a manager who's awesome, and she answers my emails and it helps me with rates and make sure I'm getting fair contracts from brands. I used to do all that on my own and it was a lot of work, and I'm super grateful I have a manager now because that helps out a lot. Ads are the way that we make money as content creators or influencers. Every time I ask what do you want to see less or more of on my page, people are no more ads. I totally get that. If all content creators could just only do free content all the time, that would be amazing, but at some point we have to make money for our family because this is our full-time jobs. That's the way we make money, as well as I sell my own digital products online. Those are the 2 ways that we make money.
Back from CrossFit, Brit's going to do her workout, and me and Mr. Block Boy are gonna hang. Huh, Block Boy. Yeah, give me some blocks. Let's go spy on mommy working out. Okay, let's go. She's been spotted. We found her.
That scared me.
What's the workout today?
Bit of everything.
What does that mean?
Some sumo squats, some dumbbell row, some bicep curls, some toe touch presses, and some...
Ready for a walk? I normally take her on a bike ride, but my front tire's flat on my bike, and I don't have the skills necessary to fix it yet. So it's walking for us today. Ball? Ball? Yeah. Are we gonna play? Thank you. Yes, it's just about time to put Crew to bed. It's 9:30, so it's almost time for his first nap, and then I'll get ready, and Britt should be coming home soon from physical therapy, and we can get started on work for the day, huh, pal?
I just got back from physical therapy and it's work time. Go. Oh.
Sneezers.
What are the odds? What are you working on? There's always 2.
Sometimes 3. I'm working on the meal plan subscription.
I never in a million years thought that like this would be my job, and truly it wasn't ever on my radar to be like an influencer. It just kind of evolved over time. I can tell you guys a little background. When we moved here to Hawaii, I met a bunch of friends that were doing influencing and like video and photography as a job, and they encouraged me to start a platform just to, I was in school for I wanted to be like a nutritional counselor when I graduated. They encouraged me to start a platform just to have like a place to share like my nutrition tips, that things that were like so common sense to me that I felt like I really wanted to share with other people. Originally that's why I started my Instagram, was to have a place to share like those tips, and then when I graduated I wanted it to be a place where I could have a community to do like nutritional counseling, like one-on-one nutritional counseling too. Over time people just started to become way more interested like in our life and in Connor and I's relationship, and then when we had a baby they were even more invested in our family, and that was just like so awesome for me to see that people like really cared about us and wanted to know more about like our life. And now we have platforms on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and we try and create good solid content for you guys on there. Obviously my main focus is still fitness and like nutrition, and you can see that in the guides that I sell, like workout guides and meal plans and things like that. I really want to like help people be healthier and happier. As far as like our roles, Connor and I's roles in our business, I do most of like the photo content creation, as well as like mostly Instagram and emailing back and forth with brands and my manager and just answering emails. And then we just released a weekly meal plan that goes out every week, so we kind of split that 50-50. Connor adds the recipes that we make, like the instructions and ingredients and stuff. I add it into the template that goes out every week. Connor is our video guy, so he does most of YouTube and TikTok and the finances and all the behind the scenes not fun stuff that I wouldn't want to do. He does the finances, taxes, not fun. So he does all that, and I'm really grateful for him because I felt like I had reached a place when Crew was born that I was at like my max capacity, and I felt like I needed more help and needed someone else to be able to help take over if I was going to continue to do things. I think a lot of people think like being an influencer is just like a super easy job where that all you do is like take pictures and upload them, but there really is a lot more work that goes into it, and I feel like it truly is a full-time job. Like I said, I was at my max capacity trying to keep up with all the platforms and the content we were creating. Owning your own business can be so fun, but also it can be a lot of work, and as like any entrepreneur knows, there's always more that you could be doing because it is your own business, and there's always like more that, like sometimes I feel this stress that I'm like, oh, we could always be doing more, always like be creating more content. Sometimes it's hard to like step aside. And I feel like even on our date nights sometimes we're like talking about our business.
Yeah, it's like crazy because when I used to work a job where it was like 9 to 5, it was like as soon as I was done with work I really didn't have to do anything with work, and I would just like focus on other things. But with running your own business, you wake up in the morning thinking about it, you go to bed thinking about it, and sometimes you even dream about it.
Yeah, and it's scary because it's
all on you.
Yeah, and we're supporting our family with this business, so it's kind of crazy, but it's also like a dream come true. I've always wanted to be a business owner. But as well as like all the platforms we're on, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, did I miss any? We also sell our own digital products, so there's a lot of work that goes into creating those. Like we just released a meal plan that's weekly, so we have to add like new meals every week that we've made. We also have to recipe test, take photos. There's just so much that goes into it. And then I also sell like presets for photography, so I have that, as well as like workout guides. I have like an ab guide, a booty guide, and then like a full 6-week guide that has a meal plan. So there's like a lot of work that goes into it. I feel like there's a lot of fulfillment that comes when somebody uses something that I created and it helps to better their life. So that kind of makes it all worth it for me.
Yeah, and to add in, Brit is a workaholic. Like, we can put Crew down to bed and then she'll just keep going. She'll go for hours editing photos, working on this and working on other things, and she puts in a lot of work, and I think if we were to add the hours up, it is insane how many hours.
Yeah, it's true, but it's so fun. That's what's so weird. Like, I wake up every day and I'm excited to work.
Alright, so we're gonna work for a little bit longer now that you know exactly what we do. This is my area. This is Brit's area, always looking outside. But we'll work for a little bit longer until Crew wakes up from his nap, and then we're gonna go have a little beach break.
For Crew's time.
Yeah, Crew gets cooped up in the house and he just starts to go bonkers. He just can't handle it.
Oh, hi!
Where are we going, Brit?
To the beach!
Woo! Crew, what do you say? Yeah, are your parents weird?
This morning I worked on our meal plan. I added like another week's worth, well, half of it. It takes a little while. So I did that and I posted our ad this morning.
Yeah, we kept working on the meal plan subscription. Basically every week, like Sunday or Saturday, we go through the week and just write down all the things that need to get done.
Yeah, we go through and like write down what our ideas are for our TikToks that week and our YouTube, and when we're gonna film them and when we're gonna post them, and as well as Instagram, kind of like just plan out the week with our content calendar. That helps us be really organized, because honestly, I get so overwhelmed if I like don't have a plan for the day, and if I don't have like a plan for when like all my content's gonna be shot and go live, because it takes a while and it's, like I said, hard to balance everything. So like for Pinterest, we usually do it like a month out, and then TikTok we usually do like a day before, and Instagram like 2 or 3 days before, and then YouTube we usually film it like the week of and we post it every Wednesday. Connor is the editor for that.
Yeah. I'm the pack mule.
Only because I had surgery.
Uh-huh.
You're such a good dad. That's a pretty sight. Wow. We have the whole beach to ourselves today.
Wow. You just get covered in sand?
We just, it's like perfectly done.
You got it on this side?
Both sides. That is so Hey, what do you think you're doing? What the? We just cleaned you off. We just had the nicest day at the beach. It was so sunny and we were literally the only people there, and we just like swam and Crew played with sticks the whole time, and it was so fun. Now Crew's taking a nap. He usually takes 2 naps a day, which is really nice because it gives us some time to work. And so Connor's working on something, and I'm just gonna edit some photos that we have and just like plan out some content for the next few days while we're on vacation, so that I can make sure that I'm still like staying up on my content. I'm working on finishing another week of the meal plan, but it's taking forever. So Connor is being superhero today and making dinner. What are you making for us? Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
How would I call it?
Whoa.
Chickpea.
This looks kind of good. Sweet potato chickpea, like Mediterranean bowls?
Yeah.
Okay friends, so I finished the meal plan for this week, and now we are rushing out to go and take some pictures before it gets too dark outside. This is my favorite time of the day. Sunset's already starting. We're just gonna go down to our friendly neighborhood beach and take some pictures. Or just the end of the point, I should call it.
Baby shark, doo 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 doo, baby shark, doo 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 doo. Grandpa, baby shark.
Sing louder.
Baby, doo doo, grandpa shark, doo 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 doo.
Should I let him sit in my lap? Does it look better? So that's a little behind the scenes on how we try and get Crew to smile. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Especially since he's like so little now, we usually only take like 1 or 2 photos when we go shoot because his attention span's so small, or so short if you want him in it. Basically our day, now we're just gonna go home and do all the boring stuff like the dishes. His dish day. If you haven't seen our TikTok, go watch that about our dish days and how we decided who has what dish day. Put Crew to bed and just probably work a little bit more. And then we're actually probably gonna watch the rest of Dead to Me. Who's seen it? We're so curious about how it ends. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end.